momentum on this in this game here early on.
All right, we're underway. The Giants were also in a high-scoring affair last night. Bowen Byram will move the puck through center, and now it comes back. Touched by Franklin, no off the air towards referee Duncan Brown to say what gives. So maybe deemed more accidental than anything, and we're going to play on here 5-on-5, just 10 seconds into this period. And Franklin will pick up that puck. He'll throw it rink wide to Centazzo. Centazzo gains the zone, but Franklin is center. Sopatic and Pillar back on the puck here. Pillar's pass looking for Faith, knocked away, and the Giants pick it up, and Milos Roman will bring it ahead. Stick check right at the blue line. He'll play it in behind the Blazer goal. Blazers seem to have a lot of energy and jump amongst their forwards so far tonight.
Blazers, getting into the forecheck here really well, and both these teams coming out skating well in the first few minutes.
Of course, we saw early goals in both games last night. That puck chipped into the Blazer zone, just stayed in play on the far boards along the glass. Justin Sordiff, he'll free up the puck. There's the shot, blocked. Oh, that hit Caller up high, and he's down. Tipped in front, they score. Puck came to the front of the net.
Brody Stewart. The assist to number 41, Jonas Sillenbaum. The time of the goal, 4:22.
That's a long shot toward the Giants' goal. That missed the mark, so it's number 17 for number 17, Brody Stewart, in a 1-1 game. Giants the other way. Milos Roman knocked off the puck. It comes back to center. Remember, the Giants are just 2 points back of Everett with a game in hand for first place in the Western Conference. Now, that would only be a situation if they were to meet in the Western Conference Final for home ice advantage, but that would be big. Here comes Jeff Faith the other way, and shooting. Oh, he hit the post from long range. Jeff Faith just rang the bar. I think Trent Miner just lost his net there for a second and assumed that was going wide. Dimitru gains the zone the other way for the Giants. He'll go to the line. Byram fires, and Ferguson kicked that away with some traffic in front of him.
The Blazers still rolling 5 defense at this point.
Here's Lowen busting down that left wing side. Lowen trying to cut in. Canik Leopard played it pretty well. Comes up the wall, comes to Zeri. He'll shoot. Spun it off a shin pad wide of the net. Behind the net now Kobe Moore and Byram after it. It is flipped around to Alex Canik Leopard. He's pressured. Got it to Holt. And Holt will get it ahead. And the Giants, Bowen Byram wants to curl back. 3 overtime winners for Bowen Byram, including 1 in this building. We'll go to Alex Canik Leopard. That's been a good pairing for Vancouver all season. Head it goes now to Holt. Holt getting back to Canik Leopard. Now in, try to center off the backside of Onyebuchi. Comes back right point. Dimitru shooting. Ferguson took a bump but made the save. Plouffe couldn't pull the trigger. Plouffe on it now back to the line to Byram. Bowen Byram, he'll skate around out of the far corner. Put on the brakes. Drop it off behind the net. Lowen's going to hustle to it on the near board side. Chip it forward. He will chip it back to center ice as Nielsen bounces off of him on a check attempt on the near board side.
Yeah, they've definitely taken a couple of runs that Jermaine Lowen, the Giants, have in this first period. That time, though, bouncing right off Lowen as the Giant player got the worst of it.
Schmiemann will go back and pick it up in behind his net. He's rattled into the inboards by Hardy, who's really running around out here. We'll see if there's a Blazer response at some time for Owen Hardy, who doesn't seem to be, I guess, trying to be fearful of the Blazers' big bodies. Here's a chance in front, centering pass after Lowen finished to check on Dimitru. Zeri's bumped down on the end wall. Again, that was Hardy. Comes to Dimitru. His shot. Ferguson the save. Oh, rebound was there. Cleared to trouble, though. Hardy, though, couldn't make a move on it. He's back on it on the near boards. Dropped off. And now broken up by Zazula. Zazula, bouncing puck, couldn't control it. He'll get it on the backhand to center to Lowen. Lowen curls away from a hit. And now Lowen will bring it up that left wing side, trying to pull his way in there. Lost the puck. He was outnumbered as we reached the midway point of the period.
The game's starting to settle down here a little bit, but both these teams a little more offensive than we've seen in these last couple of matchups where it was more of a chess match. Both these teams really looking to put the pedal down offensively here.
Yeah, you mentioned settle down. We haven't seen a heck of a lot of opportunities, but we're in a 1-1 game now, midway through the period. Here is Sillenpie. He'll step up. He'll gain the zone on the left wing side. Jonas Sillenpie drives wide. He'll curl, stop on the near board side. Walton trying to help out, but knocked by him. And now it's played ahead. Turned over at the line. Appel just onside. Riley Appel got it toward the goal. It'll roll to the goaltender, though, before
Franklin was half a step offside.
Giants with a draw to Byram at the right point. Finds the lane. Fires a high shot way over the goal. Just trying to wrist it on goal. Missed the net. Puck in behind the goal. Centering pass out in front, and it's sent up and out of play. Hope that he's not, due for a dentist here.
Yeah.
That's just That puck had some velocity, though, that definitely caught him there in the mouth area. Puck in front, looking for Kanek Liepert off the back door. He missed that pass. The Blazers break ahead. Kanek Liepert's trapped, trying to get back as Zary brings it in. Zary in shooting, rebounds. Azula couldn't close the gap. The other way goes Owen Hardy as Lowen tried to pick his pocket, slowed his pace down. Good play by Lowen on the back check. And now Zazula spins back in his own corner. He'll look up here, ice. He'll go to Lowen. Lowen doubles back the other way. Oh, gave it right up the middle. Holtnall was going to touch. It's going to be offside.
It's getting better and better as the year's gone along.
A goaltender that had 5 starts in February. Just 5 starts.
I know.
Good numbers on 5 starts, but boy, small sample size, right? That was Shane Farkas of the Portland Winterhawks. Here's the Giants. Byram, he'll flip that puck into the zone and get after it first. Sean Strange bumped him down to the ice. That frees up the puck. It comes around to Kanek Liepert. His shot attempt blocked. Now a long shot towards Ferguson. He handles it like a high division leading team that's just 2 points out of the conference lead and only 14th in the WHL. But they have a guy like Bowen Byram who's on the ice right now. Plouffe on it first, though. His shot loose. Blazers clear to the line, but it's held in. Didn't get enough on that clearing attempt, and Byram kept it alive. Half wall, back to Kosh here in the corner. Davis Kosh will go back to Byram at the left point. He'll collect it. He'll go back to Plouffe. Plouffe on it. Waits. Rink wide pass. Kosh will curl back here to the near board side. Giants get a short change in here. Work back to the far corner. Now back to Byram. Left point. Byram, right side, Plouffe. Not a lot of pressure here as the Giants are on the perimeter, though. Kosh down low. Front of the net. Loose pocket. Bounces off the post. Rebound. They score.
Giants just move that puck around the perimeter and finally make a pass down low. Blazers are giving that pass with one man down there. The sticks into the hands.
Puck to center ice, picked up by Zary. He'll gain the zone of the Lowen. Zary driving, getting that puck to Lowen. Into his skates in tight, couldn't get to it, but Lowen's on it now. He'll feed the puck back to Schmiemann. Long shot, tipped toward the goal. Zary's on the puck behind the goal. Zary fighting off the check, still on the puck. He'll get it back to the point on Yabuchi. Fakes now, shoots, side of the net. Lowen, he'll dig it free, far corner. Lowen drops it back here to Kobe Moore. He's tied up along the far boards here with Jaden Joseph. Zary in the mix as well. Trying to kick that puck free out of bodies. Comes back now, right point on Yabuchi. Left point, Schmiemann. Long shot blocked by Sortif. He'll lift the puck up high back to center ice. On Yabuchi, onto it. He will curl back, and both teams will change. Blazers touch it ahead. Zary at the end of his shift. Puck poked inside the Giants zone. Minute 19 to go in the period. Puck knocked down. Blazers get a turnover. Zary still on the ice. Dishes Franklin. Franklin couldn't get that puck off his stick in time.
It's like him to just shoot that puck from there, especially with Franklin, his right wing. It's tough for him to get that shot off.
Centazzo took it to the middle of the ice off the face-off and shot it wide over top of the net. On the near boards, dropped off behind the net. Byram to it. He will play it back behind the net to Kanek Liepert. 2-1 Giants. Reached the final minute of the period. Dumped in. Icing call.
Usually that's not a good sign when you see Toledo back not on the Blazers bench for that long.
Here's Azula to the middle. Still on the puck. Lost it now as he tried to bring it around the left wing side. Knocked free, and the Giants will skate it out of their own zone. Svejkovsky gets it at, Faith just crunched Kosh from behind. Player to close out the final 40 seconds of the period. The Giants can't keep the puck in. It got by Plouffe.
From behind. The time of the penalty, 19-19.
Roman didn't extend for the cross-check, so he might have saved himself. He kind of just put his stick out there and kind of bumped into Faith, but he still did the damage there, apparently. Giants gain the zone, but Yabuchi is on the puck. He will rim it hard around, and it's chipped by Stewart. Stewart will get it to the line. He'll help it get it out. 13 seconds to go in the period. And now here comes sort of driving wide on the puck. Into the middle alone, shooting. Ferguson, great pad save. Kicked out the left pad, made the save. Blazers clear. They'll get it out to center, and that'll do it for the period, but not before a great chance for the Giants to close it off. A full cage or a bubble on the Blazer bench. I don't see any signs of Jackson Caller, so they could be down Jackson Caller the rest of the night. That happened just 3 minutes into the period. So the Giants started the power play. Second period opening face-off for Danielle. Silver and gold, your home of the $5 watch battery. Taxes and installation included. Danielle, silver and gold in Sahali's center mall as the puck is backhanded inside the Giants territory. Bit of a slow start for their power play that has 55 seconds here to go. 2-1 Vancouver to start the period. Both their goals, one on the power play and one while up a man as Jackson Caller was injured on the play. Giants on the puck. Roman lost it, and now Pillar will pick up and maybe a 2-on-1 here. Riley Appel will step up. Pillar in, Waits shooting, and easy stop there.
The Killers.
Giants behind their net. Svakovsky just able to advance it to Bowen Byram, and puck will be sent back to center. With all the talk about Kirby Dach and also Dylan Cousins. And there's now a chance here by Zary. Charlotte made a big sound because the stick went into the glass. And I mean, if you're looking to, get the power plays a little even, there's a gift wrap one for you. A hit after the whistle, but not enough, I guess. Blazers are trying to force a turnover and couldn't do it. And the Giants will pick it up. Bowen Byram. Even if the Blazers do get a power play, Giants have, you want to see a good penalty kill. That's one. They have a pretty good look at, don't give up a lot of opportunities, at an 85% second best in the WHL. So it's one thing to draw the power play. Second thing is to use it. Martin Lang will get her ahead. Sopatic. Kanik Leipert tied up in behind the goal. Lang in there bumping with Kanik Leipert. Comes up the wall. Pillar try to get a stick in there, break things up. Giants will go backwards, and now it's going to be Davis Kosh ahead through to center. Now here's Bowen Byram again, picking up in the left wing. Drop pass, sort of in shooting. Glove save. Ferguson. Rebound was there. Thrown over top of the net by Yannick Valente. Wow. Good save there. The rebound kind of popped free, though. Sordiff behind the Blazer goal. Justin Sordiff, first round pick, spins it in front. It comes to the middle. Byram delays, waits. Byram in. Backhand stopped, and now he'll take the net off. Blazers, they don't expect the young guy to go in when he hasn't played in basically 6 weeks.
Ferguson started 13 straight games heading into this one tonight. And if you look even further back, 16 of 17. So, yeah, it's been the Dylan Ferguson show, and tough to pull Garand in at this point, given that he just hasn't seen any ice.
Blazers, no doubt a goal. They're going to try to tie it back again. They've done it already twice. They've been fighting back like they were last night. Giants back on this puck, curling away. Svakovsky dropped it off on Yabuchi. Will play it ahead into the corner. Jaden Joseph knocked it down on Yabuchi. Will bump with him, comes free. Now to the middle, in, shoots and scores. Grant gets a nice cheer. It's been a while since he's been on home ice. Going to go all the way back to January.
You certainly needed that first save from Ferguson up tied 2-2, and you definitely needed the next one. So, Blazers still not out of it, but field to climb here now at halfway point of this hockey game.
Now it comes right in front. There's a backhand, and right away, Garand is tested. He made a good right pad save there. Puck knocked ahead. See if the Blazers can fight through it. It's got to be a little demoralizing. You take the puck off the mouth to tie the game, and you're thinking it's in pretty good shape. And then you look up, you're down 4-2. So the Blazers have been having to come back all weekend long. Do they have another one in them here? Puck behind the net. Blazers on it. Franklin still on it. Try to center in front. Never got that puck through as Milos Roman made the play. And Roman up the ice now will give way to Byram. Byram tripped up as he went to get after. Comes free in. They score. And it was
now 3 goals. Just a couple of minutes as odd man rush for the Giants leads to that.
That's over at Memorial, and looking like it's 0-0, although we'll try to get to that rebound in front. Riley Appelt almost popped home a rebound on Trent Miner. Now the puck is dumped down the ice. Davis Kosh trying to catch up to it. We talked about it earlier, Jeremy, the fact that the Silkamp Titans captured a 2A girls provincial basketball title with a big 70-43 romp over GW Graham today. Now we got Kanik Leipert and Franklin all tied up behind the play. Puck will come to Franklin. They'll backhand it ahead to Walton, but off his stick. Back at the Giants zone. So what do the Blazers have to do here to come back, Jeremy? They are down 3, but you look at how much time is left here.
Yeah, well, it's it's task I don't think any team's been able to do against the Giants this year's come back from down this much. So it's going to chip away. Nothing else against, obviously, and you need to get at least one here before the period's over.
Kosh dropping off to Byram. Looked like Kosh could have pulled the trigger on his shot, but he elects to drop it off instead. And now sort of spinning in the corner, pushed off stride. Puck comes up the wall. Lang trying to take off. Dimitru trying to keep the puck in. Comes to Onyebuchi. His pass at center, intercepted. It'll come to Dimitru now on the left wing side.
1 goal to Roman. First couple of shots he saw seem to settle in now since then.
Blazers move the puck out of their own zone. Flip it towards center ice. Zary how to advance it. Gets it ahead to Lowen. Lowen will force that puck in. Of course, he tied the game. A puck off his mouth or his visor earlier this period. That was at the 4:41 mark. But it's been the Giants with 3 unanswered since. Milos Roman gains the zone. He will stop. Lost it. Poked into the corner. Davis Kosh on the puck. He'll ram it around. Lowen trying to chip that puck out. Bumping around here. Freed up. On it, shot right on goal. Garand made that save. Dylan Garand really thinking about it for next year. I know it's been tough for him to sit and watch, but think of it, how many 17-year-olds have he come in as the bona fide #1 next season? And the only team that they've managed lately in this rink, the Victoria Royals, think back to that 6-1 victory back in February. Puck toward the Blazer net, loose puck. Well, I see Jonas Sillenpuz now wearing number 14 jersey. Had to look. Okay, who's 14? There's a shot to Garand. He'll make the save. Giants here tenacious on the forecheck. So I'm not sure if Sillenpuz's jersey got ripped or he got blood on it, but he's now wearing jersey number 14 as Martin
lunges out with his stick and deflection over the blocker of Trent Miner, and the Blazers have life here down 2:20 to go in the second period.
23rd of the season, scored by number 32, Jermaine. The assist to number 42, Colby Moore. The time of the goal, 19:30.
Blazers back on the attack. In front, ripped just wide by Pillar. Onyebuchi, long-range shot blocked. It'll roll out to neutral ice. Blazers at the period at the bench.
He's feeling fine, and the Blazers will have him here in the third period. Important because Jackson Kaller left this game in the first couple of minutes with the puck to the face, so Blazers already one man short.
Third goal. Add a second assist to number 7, Luke Zazula.
That was the Jermaine Lowen goal late in the third, or late in the second, to get the Blazers within 2. Third period opening face-off for Danielle. Silver and gold, your home of the $5 watch battery. Taxes, installation included. Danielle, silver and gold. It's a Halley Center Mall. Here's Zeri looking for the puck. Try to backhand on the side of the net. Taken away. Byram's on the puck. Bowen Byram's had a big game so far as he can't find the puck this time. Pillar, stick check. Sopatic in shooting. Stop rebound was there for a second. Sopatic gets it back to the blue line. Blazers good push here to start the opening minute of the third period. Remember, down by 2. They did trail 5-2, now 5-3. And boy, we've seen this team 9 times this season, Jeremy, come back and get points when trailing in a third period. We'll see if they can do it for a 10th time this season.
They're ready to
Kamloops Dodge power play. Come experience the new owner's promise. Kamloops Dodge, little Dodge store with bigger savings. Highway 1, East Kamloops. But the Giants win the draw, and Owen Hardy's going to force it down the ice and now try to pin up the puck. Brody Stewart in there to tie it. Look at the Giants' pressure here. This is what I think a junior hockey penalty kill should be about, pressure, especially at this age group here. Blazers break out of their own zone. Stewart will gain the zone. He'll stop, delay, feed a pass to Centazzo. Centazzo curled it behind the net, behind the back pass, which hasn't played to the Blazer favor too much tonight. Dug out by Martin Lang. He'll get it back to Zazula. Right side, Stewart into the middle, off his stick, shoveled out of the danger area. And now to the line. Nice play by Zazula to keep it alive. Swatted it away and got it to Centazzo. Zazula has it back left point. He'll go back right side. It's a Kamloops Dodge power play. Brody Stewart. Stewart on it. Shooting! Just missed. It's going to wrap, though, and leave the zone on the dasher board. This glass is so quick in this.
Not much of anything on that power play, mostly in their own zone chasing the puck.
Zeri feels impelled in. Shoots! Score! Riley Appel just kind of slid that one home, eh? Put it on net. You never know what'll happen. Let's get the call.
His second of the season, scored by number 23, Riley Appel. The assist to number 18, Connor Zeri. And to number 25, Quinn Schmiemann. The time of the goal, 5.
All right, Blazers within 1 after being down 5-2. Let's see if they can keep on rolling. Giants dump the puck down. Strange, it's going to be an icing call.
You, your budget, and your home deserve. Portfolio Interiors on Battle Street. Furniture and inspiration for everyday living.
As you said earlier, Jeremy, the Blazers might have the Giants right where they want them here, and that's in front. Let's see if they can keep it going. Centazzo gains the zone here. In shooting, bobbled, loose puck, diving out in.
Everett Silvertip, so it's been a while for Appel. He's been battling injury here lately, but gets a big one here to bring the Blazers to within 1.
Alex Canik-Leipert able to knock it in. Now the Blazers have to keep it clean the rest of the way. This game now belongs, by the way, to Dylan Garand, as the Blazers have scored 4 goals to take the game away from Dylan Ferguson, who left after 4 Giants goals. And the Blazers, lots of time on the clock here to try to find another one. Giants out of their own zone. Sveikovsky offside with Jaden Joseph. Oh, they're going to say it was okay. It looked like the player was in early. Nielsen. Tazo digs the puck free, gets it ahead to Stewart. Stewart and Pillar. A little bit of a line juggle here, sparking the club right now. Stewart at center, knocks it in deep, and the Blazers complete a change.
Zary playing with Pillar and Sopatic.
Pillar frees it up. Sopatic, a shot on goal, and it's stopped by Minor, maybe his best save. Look at Sopatic and also Pillar create puck to here in this third period. Up the face-off, puck tied up. Pillar to the goal. Couldn't quite swat it home as it came to the front of the net. Sopatic stumbled but got up and still controls the puck. Lowen, Canik-Leipert can't move it. It's worked now. Sopatic behind the net, trying to find it. Pillar gets a stick of the mix. Pillar on the near board side, tied up. Lowen, he'll dig it free. Germain on the near boards, trying to move it along the wall. Now it comes back to Quinn Schmiemann. Schmiemann left point, right side, takes the return pass, settles it down, get back to Zary here. Zary top circle, drop pass, Schmiemann shooting, tipped on goal, loose puck, they jam, comes free back to Schmiemann. Fans all want a shot, but Schmiemann will reload. He'll throw it back. Here is Sopatic again, shooting, loose puck, Minor's on it now. It's a short 5-on-3 easy mention on the Kamloops Dodge power play. And the Blazers on the face-off will just control. Schmiemann has it. Blazers numbers here. Pillar, near board side, the line, a shot over top of the goal, and now it's 5-on-4. It is Schmiemann, right point, dishing, gets give and go pass back, waits on it, down low, Sopatic in the corner, in front, set just wide by Pillar. Pillar had the pass come, and we put it right back into the corner. Comes to Zary here, left point, shooting off skates to the near boards. Pillar gets it back to Zary. He'll drop to Schmiemann, long shot, on goal, and Minor. Well, I mean, it's not one thing, it's the other right now, right? All right, well, the Blazers are having heroics just to try to keep that puck in the line here, and I think the fans wanted to see it continue because it was something pretty spectacular, but here they go on the rush now, but Zazula has to curl back all the way back into his own zone. Fans here anticipating, wanting to keep the Blazers moving forward in momentum. Now Zazula is going to gain the zone. He'll take it, drop off. Franklin kept it in this time, he better believe it. Franklin, he'll take it on the backhand all the way to the near corner. Set up there. Franklin waits on it, wants to shoot, I think. Still on it. Now Marty Lang, midpoint. Zazula fires on goal. Franklin! Oh, he couldn't find that rebound. It was there for the taking for a second. Martin Lang working hard. 12 to go on the power play. Zazula kept it alive. He'll dish off. Right side. Stewart shooting. Shot blocked. Loose puck. Blazers get it back. Centazzo frees it up for Stewart. Stewart's all tied up. Comes off the wall with a pass on Zazula. That'll do it for the power play.
Grandpa, you got a buttload of booze in there.
Too many men on the ice. The time of the penalty, 13:04.
Oh, Blazers short-handed. Kobe Moore was trying to double back and try to gain some time, momentum, and he turned the puck over. It comes to Roman, and the Giants go right back to work. They're on the power play now after the Blazers have 3 straight. This is a very important kill here right now to keep momentum going.
Yeah, too many men on the ice. A tough one here for the Blazers. They got to kill it.
It's Plouffe right side. Down low. It deflects off a body. Loose puck. Kobe Moore trying to find it. Blazers. Pillar going to give off to Kobe Moore. Comes in behind the net to Strange. Around to Onyebuchi. Yeah, he'll split the wickets. He'll get it down the ice. That was a big dump there by Onyebuchi.
Yeah, good heads-up play. Just took a quick peek, saw the middle of the ice was open, and fired it down.
Blazers down a goal here. 6:10 to go in the third. Giants in the power play for the third time. 1 for 2. Schmiemann pushes his man off stride. That was Davis Kosh. That was dumped hard on the near boards. Forced to the line. Plouffe kept it in with the skates. Pressured by Appelt, but it comes to Byram. Byram down low pass in front. Goes through everybody. It'll leave the zone off the far boards. And doubling back quickly is Canik-Leipert. Gains the zone just onside there. Plouffe pressured by Zary. Now the Blazers turn up the heat on the pressure. They'll force a turnover. And now Connor Zary will take off. Walton goes to the bench. Zary realizing that he's going to stay with the play here. Stay on the puck. Did a good job to force it in behind the net.
Yeah, we're a couple extra seconds off the clock as he stick handled that one in the corner.
Dumped in into the Blazer zone. First to it here is Tristan Nielsen. Still 28 to go in the power play. Blazers Stewart trying to force it ahead. Just couldn't quite get it by the line. Giants back on it. They'll set up Nielsen. Drops it back off to the point. Comes to Byram. No, at the line. They blew that one down in the last power play. They're eyeing that one up near board side. Svejkovsky into the middle. Cleared away. Trying to knock it out as Lowen. Couldn't do it. Knocked back in behind the net. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Schmiemann ties up. Puck comes free. Lowen steals. Steals it. Lost it, though. Comes to Byram out of the box is Lang. Byram here trying to make something happen off the point. In. Knocked off stride. Knocked out of the play. And the Blazers are back to 5-on-5 as Brody Stewart gets it to Schmiemann in front of his own net. Has to hustle it. He'll get it ahead. Blazers Lang now has numbers. Lowen will jump up. So will Zazula. Here's Zazula. Right side. In. Waits. Lowen trying to shoot it. Does. Didn't get much on the shot. Back of the puck. Wrap around in front. Cut off on the play by Minor. And the Blazers are right back where they left off after taking the penalty.
Yeah, big kill by the Blazers, and here they go 4.5. That's one that can kill a young line. They've got all sorts of energy here in this third period.
Stewart now dumps that puck in low, and Stewart and Lang after it here. Stewart, sharp angle shot by Lowen off the goal frame from the outside. Lowen picks up the puck, finds Schmiemann, waits, shoots on goal. Kicked away with ease there, as seen it all the way was Minor. Blazers Lang on this puck on the wall, down low, trying to get it back behind the net to Lowen. Kanik Liepert cut it off, but had his stick lifted. It comes to the line, bouncing puck. Schmiemann couldn't keep it in, and as he this year, they've just all been in this situation. Blazers on the puck. Schmiemann play it back to Zazula. Ahead it goes Pillar. Pillar spins it back, looking for Zary. Zazula tied up Pillar, forces it in deep. Let's see if Duran goes. Not yet, as goaltender Minor will play it up the half wall. Byram golfed at it. I wouldn't want to pull your goalie with Bowen Byram on the ice this early. The Blazers will knock it back in behind their own goal. And quickly Zary is on it. Zary will curl in his own circle and now take off up the ice. Zary, he will gain the zone. There goes Dylan Duran. Blazers here get after this puck in the forecheck. Kanik Liepert rims it hard. Chipped by Schmiemann and down the ice. Not enough on it to get to the net. Zazula goes back to pick it up. We're down to 1:15 to go here in the third. Zazula on it. Now a lead pass off the stick of Lowen. Too far for Lowen, and sort of has a chance at the empty net. He's going to ice the puck, though. That should be called icing, huh? I guess he had center ice. It was close. Schmiemann's on it. A minute to go. Quinn Schmiemann. Hard pass to Lowen. Lowen's going to bust up that left wing. He has room. He'll gain. He'll fire. Shot block. Came back to Lowen. Couldn't find it. Giants on it. They flip it down the window and down the ice. Not enough on it for icing. Zazula goes back and pick it up. It's been one and done in the entry right now.
The Blazers got to get that puck in deep, and they got to get going on the forecheck. Zary had a chance. It was just him, though. 6 players on the ice. Got to get 3 in deep.
Zary now gains the zone. Byram trying to defend. Knocked it free, and Owen Hardy flips it back to center. Zazula got caught up with the lines, but now it's ahead to Joseph. Empty net for Joseph. Shot it wide. Lowen back to pick it up in his own zone. Moves it ahead. Picked up by Franklin. Franklin leads it 3-on-2. Drops it off into the middle. Down low pass. Just missed Tazo. Lowen picks it back up. 20 seconds to go. It's rimmed hard along the far boards. Blazers try to keep it in. They do. It's on the stick of Zary. Shooting just wide. And Lowen banked it off his shin pad. It's loose. Now it's cleared. 8 seconds to go here. Blazers on Yabuchi. 5 seconds. He's on his blue line. Chips the puck ahead. Has to shoot it. He does. Bounces it on goal. And that'll do it.